computer. Okay, so welcome everybody. I'm just going to go through with you tonight. Oh, hang on a minute. There you go, that'll do. About the money, so where the money is. So has everybody got a piece of paper in front of them? Make sure you've got a piece of paper. What I want you to do is draw 2 lines down your piece of paper. So I suggest you follow what I'm going to write down on my board here, because then you will have it in front of you. So you can be able to go back to this, to have a look. You can watch the recording, see, and start to understand how or where the money is with this business. So the first thing that I want to say is myself and Bridget and Annette and Denise and anybody who's in this business who has sponsored people into the business that are here tonight or who are watching, our job is to show you and to help you to maximize the compensation. When we talk about compensation, we talk about the money and even down to the reward points you can get from having subscriptions. So that's how you're going to make your money and how you are going to help other people to understand how to make the money. But for now, I just want you to have a really good idea, and this is a basic format to show you where the money is within our business. So here, so draw 2 lines down, and you're going to have 3 headings: small, medium, and large. This is how our business is made up of a small, medium, and large. So if ever you go to our compensation plan, you see anything official from the company, our compensation plan is called Velocity, and it's a share, build, and lead, which is exactly what we're going to go through tonight, is share, build, and lead. So when we talk about share, so everybody who starts this business starts as a brand affiliate. Every single person you will ever see, whatever level they're at, every single person starts as a brand affiliate. It's completely free to sign up and to have an account, which you've all got your free account now. And as a brand affiliate, you get everything at wholesale price, and you can retail, so I'm going to have to write it, retail up to full price, which is 38%. So I'm just going to write that on here, retail up to 38%. So this is money you can make straight away, is retail profit, 38%, up to 38%. Now, for every single product you sell, there's something that we call is a sharing bonus. So I'm going to put that down as SB. So if you ever look at the price list, which looks super complicated, don't worry about that. We're here to help you. SB stands for sharing bonus. So for every single product, oh, hang on a minute, I'm taking that off there. Every single product has a sharing bonus, and it's roughly about 5%. So if you're talking about toothpaste, you're talking about 5% of the cost of a toothpaste. So that's quite small. But if you're talking about a LumiSpa or a package or a larger package, whether it's LumiSpa and collagen, the Galvanics, the Boost, and different packages, or even the much larger packages, that's still 5%. So that could be up to £20, £25 per package for sharing bonus, plus your retail profit. So the sharing bonus is a little bit like a thank you from the company saying thank you for sharing the product with somebody. So this is why this section is called share. Although I've got it as small, but we call it share. So that's what you will see is share. So, so you get your retail profit and you get your sharing bonuses. Here, it's basically direct selling. And here, so this is basically you sharing the products and you making retail profit and the sharing bonus. That's where absolutely everybody starts. And you get paid for this on a weekly basis. Now, this weekly pay is if there's different ways with this. If you're actually sharing a product with somebody, they're paying you the full amount for that product, say £100 or £50, and it's cost you £50 or £25 to buy wholesale, for instance, they're paying you the full amount. You're keeping that retail profit in between yourself, however they've paid you. So you've basically earned that money instantly. And then when you order that product, you then get paid the sharing bonus. So any weekly pay comes from sharing bonuses. And also, if somebody hasn't directly paid you, either in cash, transferred the money, or paid you through PayPal personally, and they have done it through a link, so a retail link via the Stella app, any retail profit but via the Stella app, you will get paid by the company on a weekly basis. And when you go into your Stella app, you will see, if you go to earnings, anybody that's ordered with you, any sharing bonuses, any weekly pay, it will show you exactly in there what you're going to get paid. And then it will come up in green in your earnings, what you're going to get paid. And I can tell you now, that's exactly that will go into your bank that you've attached to your brand affiliate account. So I hope that sort of makes sense there. So this is as a brand affiliate. So that's nice. Most people will make maybe £100 to £200 or more, depending how much you're sharing the products with your network. And I'd like to say friends and family, but generally friends and family aren't generally the ones that buy from us, as we know. It's more about people in your network that will buy from you. So you're starting off, you become a brand affiliate, and then you think, actually, this is going really well. I'm really enjoying this. I would like to know how to unlock more commissions. So this is about moving from being a brand affiliate into being a brand representative. This is where you get a medium size business, or you could call it, if you're looking at the compensation plan, it's where you are building. So this is build. So you're building your business, okay? When you go from brand affiliate to brand representative, there's a qualification process, which we won't go through that today. You can go back to the person that's sponsored you into the business to go through that in more detail, or we can go through that at another time in more detail. But for today, I want you to see where the money is. So once you become a brand representative, you start to unlock a lot more commission. So here, when you become a brand representative, you get exactly the same here. So you're getting your retail profit from your customers that you're bringing in, you're getting your sharing bonuses, and this is all paid on a weekly basis. In addition to that, when you become a brand representative, this is when you start to unlock a lot more commission. So here, you're getting the same as here, you're getting all your 38% on your retail. So how do you unlock those commissions? You can unlock between 5% to 40%, which is absolutely huge, because when I started, you couldn't earn that in this middle bit here, which when they changed the compensation plan to what we have now, It made people be able to earn, like, replace a full-time income in this middle section here where we call build. What's really interesting and I love about this section is that we still get paid for this on a weekly basis, which actually through, is huge for a lot of people who are looking to make payments, maybe for their help towards their shopping, maybe their car payments, whatever reason it is that they're coming into this business, they're going to get paid weekly for it. They haven't got to wait for that monthly pay, which personally I would say has been life changing for a lot of people, especially through the COVID times, lockdowns, and even now with utilities and interest rates and all of those things. Weekly pay is huge on top of your regular house income, the income into your house. So how do you unlock these 5 to 40%? So this is all based on volume. So what I'm going to talk to you now about is all to do with the volume that goes through your business. So everything we get paid on, we don't get paid on bringing people in, we don't get paid on signing people up. We get paid on the volume, which are the products that they order through their accounts of people that we've brought into our business. So we call that sales volume. So if you go to the website and you look at any product, it will have, off the top of my head, it will have the price, it will have SV, which is sharing volume, sales volume. SV is sales volume. Every single product has a volume, a sales volume value. It's roughly $1 for a pound, but some are slightly less, like the Lumi bars. But when you go to order anything, you'll see it'll have the price in pounds. That's what you pay. Underneath it'll say SV. So SV is your sales volume. So when we're in build and also becoming qualifying to become a brand rep, it's all to do with your sales volume, which is the volume of all the products of everybody you've signed up. So this is going to look something like this. If you draw a big circle here, and it's basically like having a mini online franchise shop. So there's going to be you in the middle here. So this is you, and you've started to share your products. And what you're then going to do is you're actually going to start to build. So you're going to have people here that are going to sign up as customers. So you're going to have people here that are going to be customers. You're going to have some people that want to sign up as a business partner. So we will put them as a brand affiliate. Now, they might be somebody who has customers already. They might be in whatever industry, beauty, hair, cosmetics, healthcare professionals, somebody like Violet, or doctors, or massage therapists, chiropractors, anybody that has a clientele that may want to retail collagen or any of the supplements, or they might have a clinic and they want to sell the products and the Lumi Spa. So they're going to start to build lots of customers in their circle. So you can see that actually your circle is going to start to expand, and you're going to have maybe just some brand affiliates that are going to sign up other brand affiliates that may then have lots of customers. And before you know it, you'll have other customers. Your circle will start to expand. This is what we call your circle group. You might have some people that are just members, that have member accounts, that aren't interested in anything apart from having our amazing products. That's absolutely fine. We welcome absolutely everybody into our business. So this 5 to 40%, the higher volume you have going through this section here, you'll get paid between 5 and 40%. So just to give you a ballpark figure, and I'm going to put some numbers to this now. This is going to start to get interesting. This is rough figures now, and I know these are genuine because I know myself, what I do and what I will earn. So for instance, if I have on a monthly basis going through this bit here, if I have 5,000 sales volume, which is 5,000 volume of products going through, which you might think when you just start, oh my goodness, how is that going to happen? But if you break that down, if you do 500 points yourself, you're looking for 9 other people that are doing 500. So probably most people on here, you know, can quite happily do 1,000 points a month. So that's roughly about £1,000 by the time you've introduced other people to it that are loving the LumiSpa, people who are loving the collagen, they're helping other people with the collagen. Actually, quite quickly, before you know it, you can do 500 to 1,000 points a month yourself with other people. Once you're doing 5,000 points a month, I can guarantee it is roughly about £1,000 in income a month, roughly. It's going to be give or take a bit more, and that's a month. That's not weekly. I'm talking monthly there. So that'll be split over the month. And that's that really includes some of this, but actually that's probably being a little bit conservative. If you're doing £10,000, 10,000 SV a month, it is actually roughly about 2,300 a month by the time you've included some sharing bonus, bits and bobs from here. That is real figures. I know you probably can't see that very well from there, but write this down. So if you're doing 5,000, it's roughly about sales volume, it's roughly about 1,000. If you're doing 10,000, it's roughly about 2,300 a month. This is replacing an income money, or if people are doing this as an addition to their normal household, you know, their normal job, that's really good money as an extra income for people. So breaking down how to do that, we're not going to go through that now because I want to show you where the big money is, because tonight is all about showing you where the money is and what is possible and how to do it. How to break that down is something we can go into in more detail, but it's all about building your network and tapping in here. So what happens then is you're going along, you're building your business, you're introducing people who are becoming brand affiliates with you, that you're building collagen customers. If you've got roughly, and I'm talking rough figures here again, if you've got 120 people on a collagen subscription a month, it's roughly £3,000 a month. Just as a little overview. So this can be all made up from lots of different avenues, which we're not going to go into tonight, but this is just a little bit of an opener of what's possible and what people do. Actually, this is what people are doing. Most people will just stay here. They just happily earn an extra couple of £100 a month. That is absolutely fine. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter where you want to sit. Absolutely everybody is welcome. It's just up to you whether you want to go small, medium, or maybe you're thinking, you know, most people will start here thinking, yeah, actually a couple of £100 a month is great. Once they start and they can see, actually, they start to see that actually I can do this, This is when they'll start to go into more of a medium-sized business because they want to replace an income. Once you get into this part here and you're a strong brand rep, this is when it will all change. So this is all about you working for your money. You know, you're basically bringing people in who love selling products, love our products. If they want to build their own mini online franchises here, you'll get paid a percentage for helping them to do that. This is what this business is about, being paid to help other people to do the same. And of course, we're all here to help you. So this is when it gets really interesting. So I don't know if you can see, this is when we're going to go large. I like to call this a royalty business. You can call it a residual income, and this is where money starts working for you. So in this section here, for instance, say you get some people who are working really well, they're bringing other people in, and you get somebody in here that then becomes a brand representative. They then come over to your leadership. So this is where your large business starts. This is where you become a leadership leg. Once you've helped one person to become a brand rep, so they've moved from here to here, the average pay for this is roughly about £600. Okay, so that's £600 on top of what you're earning here. Okay, so here, this is paid on a monthly basis. This is paid roughly about the 8th of the month. All these others are paid on a weekly basis. So this is roughly about the 8th of the month. So once you've helped one person to become a brand rep, you get an extra £600 on top of this here. When you've helped 2 to 3 people, so they've all signed up as a brand affiliate under you, you've helped them to become a brand affiliate, so they're building their own mini online franchises. They're starting to earn their 5 to 40%. And for that, you get roughly about £900 a month here on top of what you're getting paid here as well on a monthly basis, just after the 8th. When you have helped 4 people, 4 fingers, 4 people, to become a brand representative here. So they've all signed up, they've all started sharing the business, they've started to build it as their mini online franchises. You've helped 4 people to become a brand rep. The average income is roughly about £1,500 on top of what you're earning here. When you get to 4 people, and there is a qualification period for this as well, which we won't go into tonight because that's not what this is about, you can qualify for a success trip. So you might see these people talking about these. So we have 2 success trips a year actually. And actually it is changing. It's going to be changing soon, the qualification for it. So I don't want to talk too much about that. And it'll be different and it'll be better, just to let you know. When I say it's changing, it's not changing to get harder. It's going to be changing to be better. So you get a success trip, and that's a 5-star, 5 all expenses paid trip for you plus 1. So 2 of you, where you get to go to an amazing place and a lot of other people that have done the same thing as you, and it's a success trip where actually the company allow $10,000 per couple for 5 days. You are absolutely treated like kings and queens. So that's when you've helped 4 people to become brand reps. And this is what we call a leadership team. So this is when it gets really exciting. So I remember the next bit I'm going to go into now. I remember when I first saw this, I didn't actually really believe it myself, but I've been in this business nearly 10 years and it's changed a lot over the time, including the compensation plan, where actually they've made it a lot easier for you to earn a lot more money more quickly to keep you in the business to work towards your success trips. So the next bit I'm going to go through is I'm going to put 4 plus 1. So you can write 4 plus 1. So you've helped 4 people to become brand reps. And one of those has gone, do you know what? Hell, I want that extra money. So they are building leadership teams themselves. And this is all about building higher volumes within that leadership team. When you've helped 4 people and one of those is building a really good business, which we can go into that in more detail, the average income for this is £3,000 a month. And that's on top of any building bonus, building you get here and any of your retail sales. This is on top of here. When you've helped 5 people, so 5 people that you've signed up that have become brand reps that are building bigger organizations with their sales. So you've now got 5 people and 2 of those are building what we call leadership legs. The average pay, and we're talking average here, some people will earn a lot more. And some people may earn a little bit less, but this is average because it's all based on the volume of products that go through your business. The average pay is £6,000 a month. So, and these are all given different titles. Each one here, you get a success trip as well. Okay, so it's not just when you get to here, each one after that, you get a success trip. So the last one is when you've helped 6 people and 3 of those are building leadership legs. The average pay here is about £20,000 a month. And each one you get a success trip. Now, this is when you get money working for you rather than you working for the money. So depending what vision you have for you, depending where you want to sit is completely up to you. So this takes time. When I first saw this, I didn't know people even earned that a month. Having been in this business nearly 10 years, I've seen people in the UK, I mean, we've seen people globally, because this company has been going for 40 years, that have surpassed this, way surpassed this a month, because it's uncapped, because it's all based on the volume of products you put through. So it's about helping lots of people to do a little. I've seen people in the UK now that have way surpassed this, way surpassed this. But actually, even if you just did the collagen, because we've now got the collagen, and you thought, right, to get that £3,000 a month, that is 120 collagen subscriptions. If you did 10 a month, you added 10 new people a month, that would take you 2 years. Or if you thought, I'll go 5 a month, that would take you 4 years. But actually, if you're doing that alongside other things that you're doing, or you decide to come into this permanently, you sit where you want to sit, and depends how long you want to take it. Now, actually, now with social media, you can move a lot quicker than we used to when we used to just work offline without social media. I'm not going to go into any more details than that. I hope you've been writing it down as we've gone through, because my writing is absolutely terrible, I know, and it probably looks quite confusing. But my advice is go back to the person that has sponsored you into the business, ask them to go through this in more detail, tell them where you would like to see yourself, and then you can break it down how can I achieve that? How can I get there? Because I can tell you everybody can get there. It's just about breaking it down into weekly and monthly goals and the time that you can put into this business to be able to achieve that. So I'm just going to stop the recording now.